Hello and welcome to the Average Kid's Road to My Fiance. In today's episode, we'll be covering the average kid's first high school girlfriend. Enjoy! Yo, what's up guys? I'm really excited to start this series, to just get that off my chest. I've been thinking about this for quite some time, and I'm just happy to finally be doing it. So what I'm going to be covering in the road to my fiance, obviously I'm going to be covering each girlfriend prior to meeting Jamie, and at some point Jamie and I are going to do an episode together. But in my girlfriend talking about them, the topics that I'll be covering is how it started or how we met, and then we're gonna go through the trials and tribulations of the relationship, where it, you know, the high peaks and when it went to crap. And we're also going to be talking about the down and dirty. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that anything actually got down and dirty, because I have always been a very shy guy, and it just rarely got down and dirty. And as you can see, that was the opening clip where I introduced the series, and I wanted to use that opening clip because, much like that opening clip, I just failed in high school. I just never realized that girls liked me. So let's get into this, and I'll stop talking about how much I fail, because you'll hear plenty of it in this story. But to start off, how we met through a mutual friend. And to give you a little background, I was going to a tech high school, and she was going to her home school, which was where her friend was from. So that's how I got to meet her. But she came to visit my school, you know, interested in possibly going there. And I met her that day, actually, at lunch. I probably only said like 2 words to the girl, to be honest. I was shy, so I can't really do much about that. I'm a shy guy, and it ended up working out. Somehow we actually got to go to a movie. Now, I don't know if I would consider this our first date or just kind of like hanging out, but for the heck of it, let's just call it our first date. So we're at the movies on our first date. Pretty much, I don't recall ever like touching her or holding her hand or anything like that. And one of the things that I actually remember that's it's just kind of funny, it just popped into my head. But we were after the movie, we were out with some friends. I believe I drove at the time. Yes, I had my license. I just turned 16, to give you an age. And I know I'm backtracking, I apologize, but I don't consider girlfriends in like 5th grade to count. So this is my first girlfriend, my first actual kind of relationship. Like, we could go out on dates and my parents didn't have to chauffeur us or anything like that. So back to the story. We after the movie, we were going to like Burger King or some fast food restaurant, and we parked, and she got out of the door, and I went to get out of the same door, and she just shut the door in my face. So from that point on, I really should have known that this was never going to work out, because it just started off so poorly. And when I cover a lot of my other relationships, there are definitely some big signs that should have just been like, Ray, don't bother with this chick, it's not worth it. But I am just, I guess, too thick-headed and just didn't realize. So that was the beginning of the relationship and the general how we met. But I guess how the relationship started off is we ended up going out, just me and her. We just went out by ourselves to either movies, go to like Dunkin' Donuts, get coffee and stuff like that. But it blossomed into something, and both of us, it's kind of neat how it worked out. Both of us had never kissed anybody. Now, you might be saying, the average kid, really, dude? You're 16 and you hadn't kissed anybody to this point? Yes, that is correct. And I'm pretty proud of that, because I don't really know why I'm proud of that. But I don't know. I guess it's good that I just didn't go off kissing random girls that I didn't really care for. Although here's the down and dirty part. It's gonna be ruined for you guys. So I'm about to tell you, we never kissed ever. In the relationship lasted about 3 months, maybe a little bit longer. I know at that point in time, 3 months just seems like so long. And I'm sure those of you that have relationships, you're like, yeah, dude, I've been dating this girl for 3 months. That seems like an eternity. I'll give you a little background on Jamie and my relationship. We've actually been dating for over 3 years now, and it's I don't want to get all mushy, but it's definitely been the best 3 years of my life. I really enjoyed our relationship. But to get back to the first girlfriend, I'm sorry that I'm all over the place. I'll try to make this a little bit more structured in future episodes. But I guess the biggest trials and tribulations is that we went to 2 different schools, so we didn't get to see each other every day. And it definitely at you know, at a younger age, 16, you kind of base your relationship off of how often you see that person, and distance just doesn't tend to work at that age. Although not that I'm saying that it never works, because I have seen examples of it. I've had friends that dated when they were younger and lived quite a distance away from each other, but generally it just doesn't work out. And that was probably one of the biggest issues. Aside from that, probably like never kissing. Me being super duper shy and probably didn't help that out. I'm sure if we would have got into not necessarily like sex or anything like that, but I'm sure if we would have made out here and there, it probably would have lasted a little bit longer than that. But we had like the initial relationship was about 3 months. Oh, maybe a little less than that. Maybe we'll say 2, and then we broke up for a while, and then it was like, I don't know if you guys, to date myself a little bit, I don't know if you guys are familiar with AIM. That I mean as an AOL Instant Messenger, because that was how, in high school, that was how I communicated with other people. That was the big thing. Like when we got off school, we all went home and got on AIM and talked like for the rest of the night. But this was prior to Xbox Live or any of that stuff. Facebook, MySpace did not exist at this point in time. I'm really dating myself. You can tell how old I am. But I guess overall, I don't know, I enjoyed that relationship. It was a good learning experience, and it was a good first girlfriend. She did treat me nice, and I did have a lot of fun with her. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope it wasn't too random, and look forward to episode 2, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Be sure to subscribe if you love it, and I'll see you later, guys. Peace.